Yo, what is up guys? LostNUnbound here, and today I will be bringing you another episode to this Cleveland Cavaliers Association. Real quick before I get to the game, guys, in the last episode you all voted in the comments, should I keep Andrew Bynum or pull the trade you see right here? And you guys did in the end vote that I should do the trade. Bynum, Thompson, and Zeller for Smith and one of my favorite players in the league, Andre Drummond. Now to start off, we get the tough bucket and the foul with Kyrie Irving. We are going up against the Phoenix Suns. Bledsoe going for the jam, but we deny him with Harrison Barnes. Other end of the court, Drummond will get a slam of his own. Let's take another look at that jam by Drummond. He will be getting many of those all season long. But more importantly, look at this nasty block. Harrison Barnes just demolishing Eric Bledsoe. Gortat getting bumped but still getting the bucket to make it a 2-point game. But I see he's slow to his feet, so that means no one's in the paint. So I'm just going to attack the basket with Kyrie Irving, and he's going to get his second bucket of the game. He takes over all game long, and Shannon Brown just crushes Jamal Crawford, and he's talking some smack, so we want to embarrass him. What are we going to do? We're going to give the ball to Jamal Crawford, but first, off the inbound pass, I'm going to fake him out, make him slip, and give us the easy bucket. But don't worry guys, we're going to embarrass Shannon Brown even more later on in the game. And look at that pass, Caron Butler throwing it on the ground, a bounce pass straight to the out of bounds. Right here, we're going to fake the hop step and dish it out to Kyrie for the tray. Guys, he is off to a hot start, and he's going to keep it up as we get the block with Drummond. And check this out. I was so happy about the block, but then I passed it to Kyrie Irving, who was just standing out of bounds. Kyrie Irving, another foul. I was going to say another bucket, but he did not make it. He drew the foul, and he will go to the line. A+ release. He probably has one of the easiest free throw releases in this game. That's another advantage of him, so we will hit those easy pair of free throws. Next possession, he's going in for the floater. I was really hoping I can get the block, because that would have been a really cool block, but he does get it. Irving wide open for the tray, but he's going to miss it this time. Other end of the court, he's pushing it down, going behind the back, trying to be all flashy, and he dishes it out to Dragic for the finish. 3-point game. I got Smith, and he's going to drive in for the beautiful bucket at the rack. 5-point game, and I D it up at the end of the first quarter and make a stop. Dion Waiters, he's going to make a very tough shot. I was actually kind of surprised he hit that, to be honest, but it's a 7-point game. Goodwin driving in. He thinks he's got the bucket, but get out of here, son. Varejao with the nasty deny. Let's take another look at that. Anderson Varejao, just destructive that time. Now Channing Frye going to dish it out to Dragic, and he thinks he can do it again. Get out of here. Once again, we will get a nasty block. Crawford, he's going to zoom it right into Drummond with that laser pass, rather. 7-point game. Trying to take control of the game early on so that I don't have to worry about them coming back in the second half. I thought I could get that block, but we are not able to. He beats us to it. And Jamal Crawford, look at those moves. Especially in the second half, you're going to see some pretty sweet moves by Jamal Crawford. Markieff Morris, I'm not too sure if that's Markieff or Marcus. I think Markieff is the one on the Suns. But either way, he gets the tray. Right here, we're going to dish it out to Crawford, make something out of nothing, and hit the J. Right here, 5-point game. Crawford going in, and look at the reverse. He tried to do it, but we draw the foul. He's also got a pretty easy release. It's almost like an A- every single time. So he will drain both free throws. And this is leading up to the end of the first half. I wanted a 10-point lead, but you know what? I'll take it where we are at now. Bledsoe, I gave him way too much space. I kind of forgot that his shooting did get a little bit better, but still not enough for me to play tight. Running out of time, we're driving in with Irving to Drummond with the nice, beautiful finish at the rack at the end of the first half. 7-point game. Right here, Josh Smith, he's going to spin hop step, and while he is facing towards the out of bounds, he's able to get the ridiculous shot. I don't know how that went in. Somehow, somewhere, the ball went in the hoop. Just ridiculous. He's going to hit another tray. He's been hitting so many threes. Right here, remember I said we're going to embarrass Shannon Brown? That's what we do, and we break his ankles. That play would have been so much sweeter if we got the floater to go, but either way, let's take another look at this. He crushed into us, so we're going to embarrass him again for trying to hurt Jamal Crawford, just breaking his ankles. Now look at that. Gortat with the over-the-shoulder pass setting him up for the tray. I'm not too sure how he did that, but he was able to. Now, Markieff Morris, he's got a ridiculous three-point shot in this game. I mean, it is going in every time. We fake him out, we hesitate, and then we drive in for the very nice finish. That was a lot of quickness right there, because you saw how he accelerated really quick from stopping and then really fast, just able to get to the rack. Now, Caron Butler, I crushed him there. I thought he was hurt, and at least a foul I was expecting, but they did not call it. Now we're going to cross him over once again and get the nice and gentle finish. Jamal Crawford is going on a tear. Harrison Barnes will hit his first tray of the game. He's a great wing player, I got to say. I mean, he's not the type of player, at least on my team, the role I'm giving him, he's not going to go off and score 25, 30 points, but he's very consistent, and that's what I need as we dish it out to Andre Drummond. Look how his almost got tipped, but barely went over Markieff Morris's hands right there for the finish. 10-point game. I'm trying to make as big a hole as possible, and he helps me out right there by throwing that turnover. He's just looking like, oh, what? Yeah, you messed up. Caron Butler hits the tray to make it a 7-point game. Going into 30 seconds left in the third quarter, we're going to do the hop step and another tough bucket by Kyrie Irving. That's what he does all game long. Tough buckets, earned buckets. I'm really proud of him. He's been stepping it up all game. Now we are up by 9. He's going in with Beasley, and that was another tough finish, but he's able to get it in the hole. 7-point game. I want to finish off strong, and that's exactly what we do. Harrison Barnes, you would think he's more of a shooter, but believe me, he is amazing at driving to the rack and finishing in the paint, but we're not done yet. He was trying to press me that entire possession, so I teach him a lesson with Kyrie. That's what happens when you press. Right there, we're going to dish it to Bennett, give it off to Bergeau, and he gets the tough bucket. Bergeau, his stats do not give him justice. I mean, he does amazing. He does all the little things, and even though we missed a free throw, between that and the nasty block he got earlier on today, he's been doing great. Right there, Morris, he's going to get denied. That's for all the threes you hit all game long. 9-point game off the inbound. Shannon Brown drains the three. Now, Shannon Brown, I played against him a couple times in 2K14. He drains threes so often and so consistently. Right there, we missed the open J. Give it to Drummond, and even though he is bumped, he gets the bucket. Now, from that trade with Drummond and Josh Smith, I was probably happier with Drummond because he's been playing amazing all game long on the defense and offensive end. You're going to see his stats at the end of the game. It was really impressive. 6-point game. We're going to cross him over, and I don't even know what to say. That was just amazing. NBA, where amazing happens, that's what Jamal Crawford just did. 8-point game, gonna push it down the court to Jamal Crawford. Once again, the double clutch finish off the hop step. He has been doing this all game long, and good night, Phoenix. That's how we're gonna end it off, with a beautiful jam. But there's one more play I want to show you right here in a second. This was just a nice play. And actually, you're going to see it in the highlights for Andre Drummond. It's going to show the highlights right here. But that is it for the first episode. It's going to show you a block that I want you to see. It's going to be pretty nasty. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. I will upload the next episode once we get 75 likes. That's the block I was talking about. If we do get 75 blocks, that would be pretty awesome too. But guys, I really want to thank you for all the support you've been showing on this series. Of all the series I got going on for 2K14, this is probably the one where you guys leave me the best feedback and the most feedback. So please keep it up, guys. It's truly just awesome. Make sure you subscribe to Join LNU Nation for your #1 source of all NBA 2K14 gameplay every single day. Follow me on Twitter to keep up with my series and everything going on. And as always, guys, I'm Lost and Unbound, and have a great day. Peace out.